going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign of what's going to happen.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory. They show you how the world really works. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. Keep it coming. And then also, those who are shopping at both stores, much love to you. Keep it coming. And guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. As we can see, we have moved up a little. Do not forget, guys, Ethereum, Binance, and then the rest of the actual DeFi tokens are actually moving together. And then also we see a few of the altcoins moving up based on some news. So make sure, guys, you're doing your research. Make sure you're looking at these news articles because now we're seeing a lot of these cryptos bouncing off of news. Now, we know there's a lot of news that have come out. We've been in crypto for a while. That sometimes cryptos don't move. But now, after these news articles come out, they're starting to pop. So if you're on Twitter, guys, set up your alerts, especially if you're following these chains. So therefore, you get the news early. Now, guys, don't forget the actual indicators. Volume has moved down a little. We have, of course, Tether. Tether actually had a 2% premium versus the renminbi in China. So, guys, that is very interesting because that shows us what actually can happen with all currencies, but that's definitely interesting. And then plus, basically, make sure you keep an eye on USDC. Now, we have the Fed, of course, Jerome meeting again today. Of course, I'm going to bring you another video on that. It's very interesting. And then also we have the Fed facilities on the 31st. We have to make sure we keep an eye on Janet Yellen. Of course, like I stated, guys, this would be a volatile week, and it's definitely being that. We have CME, of course, on the 26th, this Friday. We have Ethereum and Bitcoin. We did take a good chunk down, so we shouldn't take a big hit because we know we go into the weekend and we're the only game in town. But we did already take a good hit. And just like I stated, guys, we want this volatility. If you're a trader, you're going to take advantage of it. You're not scared of the dips. You're going to buy into the dip and ride it on up. And sell. The key word is sell. Take your profits because as we know, guys, cryptos are going to be headed down. Liquidity is going to start shrinking. I'm letting you know that. You can look at the yield rates. I know nobody talks about yield rates in crypto, but it's very important because the Fed is controlling the stock market and cryptos. We know cryptos are the futures for the fourth industrial revolution, but it's not here yet. We're still on the speculation phase, but we do have real money in that's going to maintain us. Well, we're not going to go back to those old lows, but we're definitely going to dip because we're starting to see hedge fund guys looking in between the window. The more hedge fund guys come in, what are their job is to do? Take your money. Their only job is to find cracks in the system to make money. Whether we're going up or down, they're making money. And you should be the same way. Now let's get over into the actual crypto news. We have Michael Saylor buying another $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. MicroStrategy. Have you looked at their stock lately, guys? Check it out. Now, basically, we know that Morgan Stanley bought their stock. Guys, we know that this is all being manipulated. We know that Michael Saylor is nothing but a puppet in the game. The company now has over 90,000 worth of Bitcoin. Now we have Square buys $700 million worth of Bitcoin, and the stock goes down. So now, guys, we're starting to see the actual Fed, because we know who's running it. We're starting to see the Fed not putting money towards anybody who's saying they're messing with Bitcoin or blockchain. Normally, when you make that announcement, the stock goes sky high. Not anymore. So, guys, we know the narrative is about to change. Remember, the crypto teacher advised you of that. Now, we have DYDX touts new Starkware integration, and Andreessen, my guy, is also invested in that. We have Thor Chain's Rune soars after multi-chain capital reveals large position. And like I stated, guys, a lot of these altcoins are popping off of news. We have Solana and Cosmos at all-time highs after protocol upgrades. We have M31 Capital looking to launch a new Bitcoin hedge fund. And like I stated, guys, the hedge fund guys are coming into crypto, and they're definitely coming to take your money. Now we have VersaBank. Canadian bank launches fiat-backed digital currency. Says the first in the world. But guys, we already know we're already dealing with digital dollars on a daily basis anyway. It's just digital fiat. So guys, that's just putting us in the same situation we're in right now. That was not the purpose of cryptocurrencies. Now we have Africa's largest asset bank, Standard Bank Group, partners with Hedera Hashgraph HBAR. So like I stated, guys, more news coming out, and these cryptos are actually popping. Now we have CoinShares launches new physical backed Ethereum ETP. So we know they launched the physically backed ETP of Bitcoin. Now it's Ethereum. Even though we don't have it written down on paper, guys, we know the SEC, CFTC has called Bitcoin and Ethereum the two commodities. And we're starting to see money flooded into these actual two cryptocurrencies as far as with institutional money, institutional products. And we're starting to see why they call them commodities. So it is starting to play out. We're starting to see it more being played out right in front of our eyes. And on my second video, I'm going to touch bases again on Ethereum and LIBOR, because we know that Maribor is coming, and Jerome touched on it. He didn't say the names, but exactly what he was talking about, that second product that they need for LIBOR, and that's a Maribor, which is ran on Ethereum blockchain. And I've done several videos on a Maribor. Please go check those out. Now we have Bitcoin mining Argo blockchain started trading on the US OTCQX best market. And they are also on the London Stock Exchange. So basically with this, it may put them one step closer to getting on a major exchange like NASDAQ. Now we have the Nigerian central bank governor says cryptocurrencies are not legitimate money. But guys, you're taking regular money and buying cryptocurrencies. So we know that's definitely not true. Just the Hegelian dialectic. We know everybody's working on a digital dollar. And as soon as we see Nigeria talking about banning, who comes up? That's right, India. So India's central bank still saying that they want to ban regular cryptocurrencies, but they're definitely working on their own digital dollar, so therefore they can replace private cryptocurrency. Now we have the East Caribbean Central Bank uses its digital cash, which is called Dcash. So we're starting to see the Caribbean actually starting their digital currencies, central bank digital currencies. So they're actually the first two to actually do it. So we have the Sand Dollar, and then we also have Dcash. And then lastly, guys, we have the U.S. Education Department promotes putting student records on blockchain. And we've already heard several countries already talking about this. Guys, we know it's definitely coming. Blockchain, cryptocurrencies, the fourth industrial revolution, society 5.0 is moving fast ahead. 3 to 5 years may seem like a long time. Of course, if you're young, when you're old like me, you know it goes by fast. So it's definitely coming, guys. Get yourselves prepared, educated. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, don't forget the book links and crypto links are in the description. Stocks, do not forget about the Cryptoteacher stock channel. Very important. Stocks are not going anywhere. That is going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. So you have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's at home, you got the at-home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.